You think we're gonna beat all these games?
It's the BOYSLOCKE Show!
All right,
Welcome.
we're back. So, yesterday on the or last week on the show, we were trying to determine if we were going to catch the red Gyarados or not. We crunched some numbers between episodes, only to find out that we can't.
Yep.
We literally are not allowed to catch this Gyarados because we don't have enough Pokemon in our party to make 6. We can't catch Gyarados with a water Pokemon in our party, and we can't get to Gyarados
without surfing.
So we would have to have 6 in our party in order to be able to catch him. And we don't have the ability right now to have 6 Pokemon in our party without type locking, even if we were to go acquire other Pokemon that are available right now. Mm-hmm. We looked at all Pokemon that are currently available, and there's no way for us to have a combination that allows for 6. If you can believe it.
Because we've lost
so
much.
We've had so much loss, yeah. And I thought we could just catch a Gyarados later, but I'm pretty sure you can't run from the red Gyarados, and you have to catch it or kill it. So if I kill it, then we can never catch a Gyarados. But whatever. Water type is so oversaturated. Uh-oh, he's got one Pokemon. He might be good. Ugh. That was a graphic animation. That's right. All the Pokemon that we're going to be encountering for the next while are very below our level.
Including the gym?
Not the gym.
Not the gym. Okay. Is this kind of where we were supposed to go first?
You can technically do this before any of the 3 gyms. If you'll remember, the game kind of opens up and you can do the 5, 6, and 7 gym in any order. Mm-hmm. They're all pretty equal. But you have to do some of these things that we're going to be doing here before most of them. I just wanted to do the 5th gym first that we did because I wanted to get Fly.
Okay.
Some cute, secure guy made fun of my Pokemon. Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Some cute came on.
That works really well in that context.
It does. Pokemaniac Ron. He made fun of your Nidoking? That shouldn't have gone well for him. Although
after what he did to us.
I'm going to kind of make fun of your Nidoking, so.
Yeah.
By just surfing him.
Man, he looks cool, though.
He does. He looks awesome.
Nice.
It's funny how some Pokemon can use moves that kill them. If they're used against them. Like Nidoking can use Surf, and he can surf. But if Surf is used against him, he dies. It's kind of weird.
Self-glass cannon. In a weird way.
Pidgeotto. The Italian bird.
Oh, I got a story.
Yeah? Hit us.
I was talking to Josh of
I didn't do that.
Of Minnesota Smash fame. And he's telling me, so he's from Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
Providence. He's telling me that as recently as like the early 2000 decade, that Providence was essentially run by a mob family.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, was a mob family had been in power and had the mayor in their pocket for just like decades.
Wow.
And like,
it's a Gyarados at level 10.
Former mayor or something had like killed a dude, and then
a mayor.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I think while in
like
office.
For the mob.
He found out that his wife had an affair with a guy.
Okay.
And so he got the guy and he like killed him next to some body of water. And then I can't remember if the guy ended up in the body of water, but the mob had connections to the prosecutor, and there wasn't enough evidence to convict.
Right.
But he was also saying that like a lot of people like just turned a blind eye to it in Providence because like they were scared of the mob too. Well, no, they would just like they would give money to like schools.
The mob.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
And or like this there was this mall that got built. It was like supposedly like this great mall that was great for local businesses and like essentially made everyone happy. And it was put up in an area that kind of needed some sort of revitalization. And there was like $15 million that just kind of like showed up in the Providence government budget.
Oh.
And like it just got built, and they're asked like, oh, where'd the money come from? Like, I don't know. It was a bad year, and they were like running on a recession, or running a deficit, and but there was just randomly $15 million unaccounted for dollars that just showed up, and they built this mall.
That's so weird.
And, yeah.
So how did the mob get overturned finally?
Eventually, a guy ran on like no more. These guys are literally gangsters who have killed people. Like, get your acts together, city. And then he won.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that you don't think of like the mob as being like a recent thing, or like a recently, awe-inspiring force to be reckoned with. But yeah, it was just like a little over 10 years ago.
Wow, that is crazy.
And I asked Josh if it was because part of it, the reason is because it's like such a small state, like very contained, and it's mostly urban, if that had anything to do with it. And he's like, no, it's just kind of a bunch of Italian mob families just kind of came here and gradually became the everything of the city. But then like also were never unseated because they would also like invest in arts and infrastructure projects.
Yeah, so people were just like, oh,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, sure.
People dealt with it. That's so
killed a couple
weird.
guys. Okay.
That's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Kind of fascinating though.
It is, in a weird way. Where is this guy? Here he is. Hanging out down
he's
there.
He's poking his head up.
Yep.
Thought that was like a swimmer.
Nope. Well, it's a swimmer.
It is a swimmer.
Just not one you want to run into.
Yeah, not a humanoid swimmer. You wouldn't want to see this guy while swimming.
No. You do not want to encounter him.
Olympic swimmers hate this trick.
Yasha! Pretty sure we can't run away.
Ooh, does that happen every shiny?
Yes.
Okay. Mangy meat.
Yep, can't escape.
Okay.
All right, so I gotta kill him. No
Sorry,
Gyarados,
Gyarados,
everyone.
Oh, he's tough too. He's 30.
He's gonna die to this. Oh, you made it. You must have some good stats. That's a shame. He's ripe for the catching.
He is. He looks
This
really
feels
cool.
wrong. But we have no choice. Because it's Boys Luck.
He looks like a koi turned to dragon.
Yeah.
Like if...
Because he's got that coloration. Mm-hmm. We got the red scale.
What does the red scale do? Just proof that we beat him.
Literally nothing. Yeah, it's just proof that we did that. And I think we're going to encounter Lance as soon as we come back to land. I think it's Lance. Yeah, and then he like teams up with us to take down Team Rocket. It's really cool. This is one of the cooler subplots in Pokemon history, in my opinion. Team Rocket is using the radio waves to make Magikarp evolve. I'm Lance, a trainer like you. You'll beat me later on in the game, hopefully.
Yeah. That's really cool that he's here.
Yeah. Dude, Lance is so fucking cool in the manga. He's pretty evil, though.
Yeah, the Elite Four, you said the Elite Four kind of evil?
They're all evil in the manga. Yeah, they're all evil. And they try to kill Red. Oh, there he goes.
See ya.
So he's waiting for us back in Mahogany Town, where we're going to start to infiltrate Team Rocket. Except I guess we don't know that it's Team Rocket yet. And PSA, never go in this building. If you try to walk through this gate, it's like a toll booth. And there's 2 Team Rocket guys in there that'll just take like a certain amount of your money.
Wow. So just hop over.
So yeah, just go this way. Don't ever go in there. It's a bad idea.
That's, sounds like Providence.
Yeah, it's like Providence, Rhode Island up in there.
Man. Nimoryu.
You looking at Nemo?
That rogue ear.
She's got one up, one down.
Yeah, she's listening over this direction, but can't be bothered to fully listen.
All right, so we're gonna need Barbera to come with us to take on Team Rocket. We definitely don't need
Get a
Fly.
nice clean cut.
Yeah, we need a nice clean trim before we head in there.
Gotta look fresh.
Yeah, you don't want to look unpresentable when you take on Team Rocket. We're not gonna need Fly for a little bit, so we can put her in. And let's bring out Barbera and Snarf.
The red makes it look like they're dead.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, the like orange gel over them. I don't know why it does that.
It would make
Alright.
more sense maybe if it was just like black and white, and then they were colorized if they were in your party or something.
Yeah,
Or color as they get into your party.
yeah. Dragonite, Hyper Beam.
Against a dude.
Yep. What took you, boys? So these, if you walk in here ahead of time, these guys just say like really suspicious stuff.
This is like a storefront
Yeah.
in there. Okay.
Yeah, so it's very mob. How appropriate for you to bring that up.
Yeah. Wow, that's really appropriate.
So now, let's see, who are we going to focus on here?
Is that a Persian on that statue?
Let's focus on Snarf because he's the lowest. Actually, I think it might be a Dragonite. Oh, no, it is a Persian.
That's cool. Oh,
So every single one of these is a battle. And it gets
special
kind of
music.
insane. Yeah, Team Rocket music.
Pokemon music is great at referencing back to Pokemon music and being kind of reminiscent, but also different.
Oh, yeah.
Where like a lot of these themes start off in a very familiar way.
Well, I would say the Junichi Masuda Pokemon music is good at that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm.
The modern music, not so much.
I haven't heard much modern music.
It doesn't do that, really.
Okay.
They all just kind of have their own theme. They don't all sound unified together. Like Gen 1 and Gen 2 music all goes together really well.
Yeah.
But once they started having other composers, everything just kind of does what it wants. Throw that big rock at that bat. Oh man, when we went to the family reunion back at the end of July,
Oh yeah.
there was a bat in our lodge. We were like hanging out at night, and all of a sudden somebody saw something like crawling on the ceiling fan. And then somebody was like, "It's a bat!" And then we looked up and it was just flying around in circles,
Yep.
like, in the room trying to get out. And it was spooky because it's so close to you and you don't
Yep.
want it to like run into you and
But
freak
it's-
out.
But it's also, yeah, you're also like, it's not like some sort of vicious animal trying to kill you. It's just like confused.
Yeah. And then it finally like landed on the wall and like slowed down. So we were going to try to get it and get it out the door. We got up and got the door open and we were trying to get it to go outside. And when it was like finally stopped and like crawling around, I could get like a good look at it. And it's such a like cool looking animal
That I
for
remember
something
that-
that's essentially just a mouse with wings.
Yeah. I remember that happened like, I want to say like 4 times growing up.
Really?
Where a bat would get into the house.
Yeah.
And someone would just notice and be like, oh, there's a bat. And then we'd get like a bucket to kind of like, it'd be against the wall and we'd like bucket it
Yeah.
and like slide something under it.
Right.
And then take it outside.
Take it outside, yeah.
And it's just like, how did you get here?
Yeah.
You sneaky guy. Yeah, it was definitely, there was like multiple times where like the 3rd and 4th time I was like, okay, I know what to do.
Yeah.
They are really cool though.
Have you ever touched one?
No, I don't think so.
They're extremely soft.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they like furry, right?
They're super furry and soft, yeah. I don't remember
I think my
where
mom was
exactly
like,
I was.
make sure you don't touch it.
Well,
Or
it was
something.
not a wild one.
Yeah.
It was at like a zoo or something like that. Somebody had like special gloves and they were holding one, and everyone got to like scratch its head or whatever, and it was so soft. You ever touched like a parrot
Yeah.
and they're like super super soft? It's kind of like that, where you're just like, whoa, how is it so soft? All right, I forget how you have to like deactivate these alarms.
Bats are interesting.
They are.
They're like, are they, what would you call it, a mammal?
They're rodents.
They're rodents?
But yes, they're also mammals.
I wonder if it's like one of the most efficient flying mammals. Because it can just fly like a bird. I can't think of many mammals that attempt to fly at all.
I think it's the only flying mammal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's like those squirrels with wings, but they just kind of glide.
Yeah, they can't actually
They don't
fly.
flap.
They
Yeah.
can't ascend. They fall with style, like Buzz Lightyear.
Fall with style.
What a
New
great
collection
film.
coming, back to school collection. Now at the Backlog Boys store.
That's definitely been used.
That's
Fall. Yeah, like start the fall with style.
Mm-hmm.
Pixar should be cleaning up on those royalties.
yeah. Come on, Pixar. Where you at?
Yeah, you guys really need the money, so get to work.
You guys are falling so far behind. That's not true.
Oh, this sucks.
So is it just like a gauntlet where we don't have time to recover?
Yeah, and I think it might even be random how many battles you get each time.
Really?
And I don't remember how to turn it off. Luckily, these guys are all super weak, so we're not really concerned.
Yeah.
Because most of them aren't even going to get to act. Oops, I should have used strength.
Oh, you flinched.
Haha.
Joke's on you. Grimer.
Grimmer. Great character in Monster.
I think... Wasn't there something in the card game with dark Pokemon?
The Pokemon card game?
Like, yeah, not like dark Pokemon, but Pokemon.
oh,
made into
yes, there was like a dark
versions.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where there would be like a rocket, and it would sometimes be associated with Team Rocket, like a dark.
Yep, dark. There was like a
Primate.
dark Charizard and a dark Primate. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was very short-lived.
And it looks like really spooky.
Yeah, they looked like mean.
Yeah.
Like they were raised to be mean almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting angle for Pokemon for sure. But they didn't continue to use it. All right, so what happens if I walk in front of this again?
That must have never been used.
Oh,
It must have
nothing.
never been used in the games.
Well, because right after that would have been when they introduced Gen 2 for Dark type. So, yeah, it's probably a pretty short-lived idea. Well,
A girl named Boys.
we're going to have to fight a lot of these trainers. So maybe we should just skip
we-
ahead a little bit, and next week maybe we'll...
Next week. What do we have in store?
well, I mean more of this. We're going to have to fight some like important people down here.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna overthrow Team Rocket next week on the show.
We're gonna usurp them. It's a coup.
We're gonna take their place.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's messed up.
That's some new lore.
Yeah,
Folks,
Team Boys,
you know what you can do in the meantime?
join up. What can you do in the meantime, Vaughn?
What you can do is you can make sure to catch some... Wait! It's next week in new? What's happening next Monday?
Oh yeah, it could be something brand new for you. If not, we're very close to finishing NBA Jam. We're
Yep.
closing in on it.
And then Wednesday, some Mario Bros.
Mario 3, getting close on that one too, but
Steven.
probably won't be finished quite
Those
so
are
soon.
some tough worlds.
Yeah, we'll see how long World 7 takes.
But we finally got through 6. That's what counts right now.
Yes.
So yeah, tune in for that and check us out on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe here, do all that fun stuff. Join the Discord.
Don't miss a thing.
Yeah.
It's all boys. And we'll see you around the corner next time.
Boo boo.
Boo boo.
Boo boo. It's a new way to say bye bye.